Okay, now we talk about I'm not gonna use the tag name Mandela effect anymore because I was talking about the subject beforehand, and I wasn't using that term. So I'm gonna go back to what I was doing because when I tried to fit it into what society has realized, the closest thing I could find was the Mandela effect. I'm still trying to investigate this effect to see how they can turn a local effect like gaslighting into the Mandela effect. Obviously, it implies that they networked up, and they've also deployed the use of defense technologies or intelligence from the defense or offense forces, if you like. So they must be deploying that. So basically, it starts off with watches. It starts off with normal reasons for bringing about jealousy. Like right now, what I'm experiencing, um, there's I do weight training every morning, so that seems to be the assignment for these watches. And they've also applied some kind of defense level intelligence to the way they're approaching it. I mean, um, from watching my mind, these are individuals, and there's also been individuals in the um, police force that I've been seen watching my mind where I do something in my room, open the door, and somebody goes past like he's had prior knowledge of what I'm doing. So the current the mission for them seems to be to stop me from doing my weight. So every time I come to do weight training, that's where there's an increase in chatter in my mind telling me not to, and also in the physical world, people making loud noises deliberately for me to hear. It started off with people revving their cars to coincide with when I do that. I mean, these people have your complete timetable and everything you eat and everyone you socialize with. It's an all-out attack, really, but you have to be vigilant because they can't come out and say that they're doing that to people because I don't even have a charge or an arrest on my sheet. Yeah, so you're gonna find it very hard to come up with a reason. What I do in my bedroom is my business. What I do in my home is my business. What I do in my bathroom is my business. So you can't use those things. You can't use what happens in those areas as an excuse to target me. So the reason I stay clean is because I'm an obvious target to people, and the reasons for my targeting might be trivial, but the actual result is very intrusive and painful to go through, because every time I do something, even the privacy of my home, I have to be aware that it's being viewed, yeah, against my will, and not just by normal people, but people who are applying military intelligence, people who will note down each calorie you eat. I don't even count them. People who know your eating habits, so you must change your foods. Never grab the last item on the shelf, yeah, and never eat anything open, yeah. I know processed food is bad for you, but never eat anything open. The shit I eat is either in a sachet, a can, some kind of container that is unopened. Never leave anything unopened in your home. Yeah, I don't eat leftovers. So you try and make sure that there is no um, opportunity to sabotage you. I don't eat proteins for the same reason I keep telling you. Yeah, they'll monitor what proteins I'm eating. Yeah, and they'll start sabotaging those. Yeah, so they'll work out my traveling schedule when I'm on public transport, and you'd expect them to delay trains and buses on my route, yeah, whenever they're asked to do so, yeah. They leave a lot of gaps for that to happen in this country. They leave gaps for people who are disgruntled to disrupt the public transport. They leave that gap deliberately. They're not like Japan where if you're 10 seconds late, somebody's writing a letter to your superior. They're not like that here. They leave gaps for those elements in the community who get disgruntled, who like to play God, to feel like they can punish you. But the only thing is, you shouldn't do that because you should at least go through the courts and judicial system before you administer punishments on other citizens. But this country, the way they do it, they leave gaps for people like that to do that to us. Now, somebody must have taken a disliking to me doing my weights. I do my weights in the morning in my house, yeah, and not in the. I don't even go to the gym to do my weights anymore, because last time I did that, I maxed out every machine in the gym, became member of the month, and I started. There's people who would actually come out and actually lay a mat where I'm training and sit there and start doing some weird meditation things. So I thought, okay, I better do this in the privacy of my home. So now I'm in the privacy of my home. It's not like I'm showing you what I can do. I'm not showing off to you. I'm not in the gym with this. I do this every day, every day. And but you still want to act like I should acknowledge how you feel in the privacy of my home when the curtains are drawn and the door is locked. I'm not gonna do that. So the main mission right now seems to be to try and stop me from doing my weights. They've been trying that for the last 20 years. Imagine 20 frigging years. It's like their parents, the generation above them, used to hate on me. I went through that and I kept lifting. Now the new generation started to get jealous of me. I went, why don't these people just go to the gym? So somebody must have requested that they stop me from weightlifting. Somebody who's coveting the fact that I'm doing that. I mean, these people make money, and they make money the seedy way. Yeah. They make money by compromising their beliefs. Yeah. Somebody could be a heterosexual and is asked to perform a gay act to get somewhere in life. And then when I see them with money, am I supposed to say, that's not fair, he has money? Yeah. Do I know what he had to do to get that money? Where he had to do something completely against his beliefs. That's why I don't covet them. I don't covet rich people, because I know what kind of damn shit they have to do to get there. But these people are coveting my weight training. Do you know how much pain I go through when I weight train? Yeah? How comes you don't covet the pain? You just covet the success. You see me with Body Beautiful and you covet that. Do you know how much pain it takes to sculpt this body? Yeah? So at the moment, the watchers are working for people who covet us. Yeah? And they're applying military intelligence to assist them. Yeah? And how the local target, I mean, when you forget, it's a simple thing you forget. If you can look at a number right now and then you forget what it is, yeah, when you look at it again, it's liable to change. Yeah. Now, how they can make this change stick, there must be networking up. Yeah, if the systems are assisting them, then there must be networking up, and that's when the Mandela effect starts to appear. But they're having to change their methods, because we've managed to neutralize what the Mandela effect does to us. So they're gonna have to try some other things. But I just wanted to let you know that the struggle never stops because I stopped calling myself a target individual. It just carries on. Yeah, and that's what we're going through. And you go through it, but don't covet. They're coveting you. They're coveting what happens. Yeah, the after effect. But they're not coveting the pain you go through. And don't covet them. You see them be with riches and wealth. Yeah, but they have to compromise their beliefs. These are people who are afraid of saying that they're proud to be heterosexual, because somebody with money might stop them from making it. So they're compromising their beliefs to make money. Yeah, so don't covet them. Yeah, but we should make sure they don't covet us, because this is how I cope. Yeah, obviously I have to have a physical outlet. Yeah, because I'm very soft in my approach. But there's also got to be a physical outlet, because I'm designed with testosterone. If I don't let it off, it's going to poison my body. So I do that every day. Yeah, but you can't covet me, because you don't know what pain my body is going through. Yeah, that's all I wanted to add.